Hey, what is happening, guys? Archiezzle here, and welcome to another video. Archies, hope you guys are having a great day. For those of you who do not know who I am, Staff Sergeant Massey, Staff Sergeant Masibay, U.S. Army medic. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about my life when I was an Army private, okay? So these are my struggles while in the Army, okay? This is a story time, a personal story that not a lot of people know. I don't think anyone really knows. It's mostly about me and my wife, Flor. A little backstory, if you guys don't know it, me and my wife met each other when we were in AIT, when we were in medic training, medic school. We didn't really get married until we got to our first duty station, which is Vilseck, Germany, 2CR, and we ended up living in the base, on the base, 5 minutes apart from each other's barracks, walking. So that's pretty close. Eventually, we got married, we got pregnant, and we have our daughter, Ileana. So the story is around 2011 to 2012 or early 2013, okay? We were still super brand new in the Army. Whatever I know, again, I'm gonna tell you guys this, I do not know everything in the Army. Even though I have been in 7 years, I'm still super young in my Army career, Army years. I have been in multiple positions in the Army, different tasks, different duties, different stuff that I was appointed and assigned to do, but there's still a lot of stuff that I do not know, okay? So this is when super duper young Army private PFC Masibay, okay? So brand new parents, we were both in brand new Army privates. It was technically Flor's first time away from Texas, her family, besides AIT and basic training. And again, AIT and basic training, guys, is just a little speck of your Army career, but it's one of those things, one of those moments in your military career that you will never forget, because it's kind of like first day of school. You meet your drill sergeant, you meet your AIT instructors and drill sergeants in AIT, I guess, also in different MOSs now, and you meet your first battle buddies that you know, the guy who always gets in trouble, the guy who's really high speed at PT, the guy who's always volunteering and always, I want to be like the squad leader, the platoon leader, and all of that in basic training in AIT, okay? So I didn't know much. Yeah, so Flor being away from her family, we had no family when we were in Germany overseas. I do talk highly about being overseas, but mostly it was like half of the time that I was there. Just being honest, being real. This is one of those videos that I'm really gonna put my emotion and just sharing what I feel about it, okay? Not gonna lie, the country's amazing. We were able to travel, and without the Army, we were probably not gonna be in Germany ever. That will never cross our mind. Won't have the money to probably go there and tour. Maybe yes, maybe no, but probably not. My backstory, if you guys don't know this, I was born and raised in the Philippines, joined the Army, and then got stationed to Germany. We were both brand new parents, brand new Army privates. Flor was straight out of high school. I was a little bit older, but we had no immediate family support. Everything was just a culture shock, up to the point that we were both crying every night, grown-ass man and woman crying every night with our baby as soon as she falls asleep, because we were homesick. I got a lot of messages from you guys also, brand new privates, about, oh, I'm kind of homesick and I don't really feel like I'm gonna enjoy this first duty station. I actually feel like getting out after graduating basic in AIT. Remember, guys, it's just the beginning. Do not base your whole military career based on your first duty station. It's always gonna change. It's always different. It's gonna evolve. People that are in certain units are gonna come and go. Everything's gonna change. It might suck at the moment. Trust me, it will get better. There was also a point when me and my wife Flor was trying to figure out, like, maybe we should just get out early if there's a way. But what kept us going, what kept me going, was my child, Ileana. And I remembered again the reason why I enlisted in the first place, because I wanted to be independent. I want to make something out of myself. I know every person's situation is different and does not look at the military as their first option. Some people think about joining the military as the first option. Some people, it's like their plan Z, plan Zulu, like all the way, like bottom of the list. And which is okay. I do understand that happens. But for me, this was my way out. This is like to change up the pace, and I kind of like the lifestyle. Okay, I apologize. I had to relocate. But basically what I was saying was, we were homesick. I guess it's different also because we were brand new parents. Army life can suck sometimes, it depends. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. It's the same as every other branch. There's ups and downs wherever you go. There's always something not cool, there's always something cool, but these are things that life will teach you that eventually you can use once you're old enough. And that's what we did. We learned from our struggles, being homesick, not having immediate family members. We used it as motivation. We used it as a way to channel our focus on our kid, instead of just complaining and moping around and all of that. So because of the Army, because of our situation, I grew up as a person, even if I joined when I was in my 20s, especially Flor, because she joined right after high school. So we both grew up. And again, I'm not any way, shape, or form saying like, oh, I had it so hard. I know people that have missed their loved one's birthday, birth of their child while being overseas and deployed, and it happens. You know, someone has to do the job, someone has to do it, but in return, coming back is the best feeling. And I can't imagine, because I've never been in those shoes before, besides my short trip, few months in Kuwait, which is not really that hardcore, to be honest. But everywhere I go, everywhere that I've been in the army, I have learned a lot of stuff. Not specifically a certain skill or anything, but life lessons that I'm applying. And you know, I learned how to prioritize stuff now, stuff that matters, stuff that doesn't matter. And I guess just share my story again to mentor you guys that are about to join, and just share my experience to people who also firsthand understands what I'm trying to say here. Use every obstacle, every challenge that you come across, not just in the military but in life, as motivation to power you through to keep accomplishing whatever your goal is. I hope you guys learned something from this little story time that I shared you guys. And like always, share a comment down below. How was your experience? What struggles did you have while in the military, and how did it affect you negatively and positively also? You know, how did you share this life lesson that you had to your kid, to your privates, to your buddies, or someone else? And would you do it all over again? And like always, hit that thumbs up to help the Archiezzle channel grow. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Archiezzle out.